Hey guys, and welcome to another book haul of ours, and this one
got out
has
of hand.
a lot of books.
Mainly because we went to an event where we exchanged and got books from other bloggers, as well as we got a ton of books from the event. There are a couple of bought books and then several, or like 3 review books. I'm gonna start off with the 3 review books that I got. First one that I got is from Penguin, and it was a surprise package actually. I got Atlantia by Ali Condé. I have not read a book by Ali Condé. Farah owns the first 2 books of the Matched series, Matched and Crossed, I think. And I have heard very mixed reviews about her trilogy, but this one sounds really good, and I was actually very, very happy to get this. And it says here, "Can you hear Atlantia breathing?" The other 2 books I actually got, I got them for review, but because they're all from HarperCollins, but because we ended up going to HarperCollins for their event, I just got them from the publicist there, but I thought I would include them as part of the review pile. And the first one is Falling Into Place by Amy Zhang. The publicist that I always talk to, Sumin, raves about this book and she's like in love with it. So I've already started it. I'm 100 pages in and it's really good and I'm excited. And it talks about a girl who tries to commit suicide by running her Mercedes off a bridge. And there's like a mysterious narrator in this book, and you only find out who it is at the end, but it's very mysterious and reminds me of If I Stay-ish style. And the other book that I got from HarperCollins for review is Kiss, Kill, Vanish by Jessica Martinez. I'm so excited for this book. And it talks about a girl who actually sees her boyfriend kill someone like in front of her, and the hit was ordered by her father and it was carried out by her boyfriend, so she runs away, but then the past is like haunting her and all this stuff, and it sounds really good.
So as you guys might already watched our HCC Frenzy recap, which we uploaded already on the blog.
HarperCollins Canada.
Yeah. We went to this really cool event that is hosted by HCC Frenzy every year, and it's the Frenzy Presents, and it's a really cool event where a lot of bloggers get invited, and the publicists talk about some new awesome books.
Fall and winter books. They talk about their fall and winter books.
Yes, and they talk about YA books, and just, it's really, really fun.
And I'll leave the little video that I made down below about the event, and it was just a lot of fun. It was awesome. It was awesome talking to all the publicists, all the bloggers, and just meeting everyone and just talking books. I love these kind of events.
So we got a few books from the event, which we will be showing you guys right now.
Yes, and before showing you the goodie bags and like what we got in them, I first want to show you the books that I got from our blogger friends. First one is This Side of Salvation by Jerry Smith Reddy. So I took this book not knowing that it's very heavy on the religion, like it's kind of preachy. So I don't know, when she mentioned this to me, I was like, I don't know if I want it now, but she's like, just try it. So yeah, if any of you have read it, let me know.
Next book that we got is Alice in Zombieland by Jenna Showalter.
Shelly gave this to us. Thank you, Shelly.
Yes, thank you very much.
But
yeah, we thought this was book number 1. It was a misunderstanding because we already had book number 2. We already have an arc of this one. So we don't know what we're gonna do with this. So probably gonna be giving it away very soon.
Yeah, maybe one of our friends would want it.
Yeah.
If we know you personally and you would want it, let us know. The other book that Shelly gave me is The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey. I have not gotten the chance to ask her why she was giving this book away. I only have an arc of it, and I am really excited to own this because I did enjoy it, and of course hardcovers rule over the arcs. So thanks, Shelly. Shelly. That came out wrong.
Next book that I got was You Against Me by Jenny Downham. This is contemporary, and it sounds really interesting. It sounds like it's up my alley, and I love books like that. It's just about, it's very realistic fiction and talks about a heavy topic, so yeah, I'm really excited for it.
And Giselle at Book Nerd Canada gave this to her.
Thank you, Giselle.
And the other 2 books that Giselle gave me, the first one is Don't Even Think About It by Sarah Malinowski. Funnily enough, this book is actually a potential book for our next month's readathon in the Contemporary Lovers group. It sounds awesome. Talks about these high schoolers that end up taking like a vaccine shot, but this shot what happens is that they all start being able to read each other's minds. So that's like, don't even think about it. And it sounds really cool and really fun. I've not read a single review about this book, so I'm excited to see what is it really about. And the other book that I got has a funny story behind it, and it's The Beautiful and the Cursed hardcover by Paige Morgan. If you have seen my videos, you know that I love this series and trilogy, and I actually own the paperback that I got from the publisher. But turned out Giselle had a hardcover that she wanted to give away, and I asked her, I'm like, so I have a paperback, but I would really like the hardcover to match my second book in hardcover. And she's like, sure, I'll give it to you. So thank you so much, Giselle, for all of these 3 books, because I'm really excited for all of them. And the last 3 books that I got were from Lynn at Words of Mystery. So thank you so much, Lynn, for these awesome books. One of them was totally surprised, didn't know she was even giving it to me. The first one is An Arc of Dorothy Must Die by Danielle Page. Funnily enough, when I was supposed to get an arc, it got lost in the mail, so she offered to give me her arc. And I'm really excited to see what it's really about. And I know the whole thing about, you know, Full Fathom 5 and all that stuff, but I still really want to read it, and yeah, that's an arc. One is Prototype by D.M. Waters. This is the sequel and the last book in this duology. The first one's called Archetype. I read it like two months ago. It was really good. This is new adult, but it's sci-fi mystery thriller instead of just contemporary, because if anyone, and every single person that thinks of new adult thinks contemporary.
Yeah.
But this is sci-fi, and it's really good. I really liked the first one, so I'm really excited to read this one, and I heard the best things about it too. The last book is the one that was a surprise, and it's Trouble by Non Pratt. She read it like recently. She told me that I can borrow it, but I told her that I just did not have the time to read it anytime soon. But then she just told me that she doesn't want it anymore, and she just gave it to me. So I was so happy. This is also another one of the potential books to read next month, and there's a poll open. I'm pretty sure it's closed by now, by the time this video is up. But she said that this has a How to Love by Katie Coutugnafield, which is one of my favorite books ever. So I'm really excited to read this. And it talks about a girl who gets pregnant and she's in high school, and then she meets a guy and they become friends, and like that's how they sort of I guess heal from all their issues and stuff. I don't know what, I mean, obviously her being pregnant at 15 years old and him being the new kid, but sounds really, really good. Now moving on to the books that and the goodies and the swag that we actually got from HarperCollins Canada's Frenzy Presents event.
So with the event, they had some goodie bags, and each one just picked one at random, and each one had different books, and yeah. And
same swag though.
Yeah, so the same swag, so I'm going to show you the swag that we got. We got a chapter of Dorothy Must Die, but we already
I think they're the first 3 chapters.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. 52 pages of Dorothy Must Die. And then we got a postcard of Tape by Stephen Camden. I really want to read this, even though it's the writing style is a little bit different, and it's doesn't have any quotations, and yeah, but I just love the cover, and it sounds really cool as well, so yeah. Then we got a bookmark of The Perfectionist.
Got it. I actually did not get this.
Really?
Every single person got this except me. My goodie bag.
I got a bookmark of The Perfectionist by Sarah Shepard.
Her new mystery duology. We're gonna put quotation marks on duology, because we know Sarah Shepard. She never sticks to whatever number of books that series is supposed to be.
Who killed Nolan Hotchkiss? It's another mystery series. And then we got a HCC Frenzy bookmark with all of the new exciting books.
I have the one for the previous,
like Jewel, Endgame, and Perfectionist, and yeah, I love it. We also got a thing for Sanctum, which is the second book of Asylum. I have read Asylum. Don't plan on reading this. I wasn't a big fan of Asylum.
What does it say?
And Lose your mind in Sanctum.
Yum.
Got a postcard and a thingy with more books. And then we got a Divergent kind of like Q&A thingy where you like,
turn it the other way.
Yeah, like
about 4.
Yeah,
the other way.
You open it and you get like answers and stuff like that. And when you actually open it, all you get
Veronica Roth
and all the questions and the answers.
I'm sticking that on my wall. Another thing that we got in our every single one of the goodie bags is a Divergent movie. Oh yeah. There was several squealing when people opened up their goodie bags and saw this beautiful movie. Guys, I was planning on buying this. Now I don't need to, and I have it.
Then, as we told you before, we played YA Trivia, and the group that won received some awesome goodie bags, and they had some awesome things in them.
We lost.
So one of the girls, Haley, was nice enough to give me something that they had, because she's like, I don't listen to music, and I don't listen to CDs. And guess what it is? Divergent OST. I love the OST for Divergent, and
it's pretty much like an Ellie Goulding album, because there's like 5 songs for her.
Yeah. And I love the original soundtrack for Divergent. It's amazing, and it's the deluxe edition, and it's just gorgeous. I haven't even opened it yet. And then at the event, like we mentioned before, the surprise author came, and they gave each one of us her book, Rush. And it's Eve Silver, so...
She's awesome, by the way. We took like some awesome photos of her.
Yes, she's hilarious. I love her. And they also gave us bookmarks, and she signed the bookmark, and she signed the book as well for us. What did you choose? You chose a green one?
Did you choose the same one?
I chose a blue one.
Okay, good.
Because I wanted it to match the book. Because she had like a couple of Sharpies with like different colors, and she was like, choose one.
And I'm like,
I'm actually really excited for this book. It sounds really good.
It's actually on my book outlet cart, by the way. So now I don't need to.
Really good.
Since I have it.
And yeah.
And it's blurbed by Kelly Armstrong and Morgan Rhodes. Oh. So as we mentioned before, each person had 2 books in their goodie bags. No one knew which was which. And yeah, we both got lucky in terms of the books that we got. Yeah, the first one that I got, I'm so excited about, and it's Snow Like Ashes by Sarah Rash. And it's fantasy, and I heard the best things about it from the Epic Read girls, and I was so excited.
In my goodie bag, I got a hardback of Rebel, which is the 2nd book to reboot.
By
and
Amy?
It is also signed
by Amy Tintera.
Let's open the signature. It says, "Be a rebel, Amy Tintera." Yeah.
The other book that I got is the 3rd book of Geek Girl, Picture Perfect by Holly Smale, and it is also signed by Holly Smale. And yeah, it says Holly Smale right over here.
I read Geek Girl like last summer, and I loved it. It's like the perfect contemporary, very funny, very hilarious. I really want to get to the other 2 books.
Excited about this.
The next book that I got, we only had 2 books, so this is the last book that I got in my goodie bag, is a book that I'm actually currently reading. And it is Positive by Paige Rawle with Ali Benjamin. This is a memoir, and this is actually the first memoir that I ever read. It's about a girl who talks about, this is Paige Rawle, by the way. So yeah, she talks about her life story, and it's about her struggles with HIV. It's very emotional. Just, it says here, surviving my bullies, finding hope, and changing the world. And this one comes out in September, and so far I'm like halfway through, and I'm loving it.
So moving on to the books that we bought. The first book that I bought, I had a $10 coupon that I won from Reagan Approves Project, and I just wanted to keep it until I found a really good book. Because I have like a wish list there, so I inputted all the books that if they end up being available on Book Outlet, I would get sent an email. So I just wanted to keep that so that I would just use my $10 coupon without paying anything for shipping or whatever. And the book that I got the email of in the middle of the night, was The Sea of Tranquility by Katja Millet. I have the arc of this, but I've always wanted
with this book.
Yep, but I've always wanted to get the finished copy, obviously. I'm so happy that I bought it. Like, I'm gonna covet this forever and ever and ever. It's so pretty. I love this.
And then the next book, both of us went to Indigo to buy a specific book for a signing that in the end we didn't even go to. And it is If I Stay by Gail Foreman, the movie edition. And guys, I love the movie editions. I bought the Fault in Our Stars movie edition, and now If I Stay movie edition. I just love this cover so much. The next book is a book that I bought just randomly from Indigo because I felt like buying a book. And it is The Knife of Never Letting Go by Patrick Ness. I've heard the most amazing things about this trilogy, and I've always wanted to read it. I've always wanted to just get my hands on it and start it, and you know what, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy it. And I absolutely love this cover and like the other 2 covers, and yeah, I really want to start this book really soon, so when I do, and I really hope that I do like it, I'll probably go ahead and buy the rest.
Last thing is a package that I received from Indigo, Chapters, whatever. I don't know why it has 2 names, I really don't know. And I actually bought this 2 days ago, and I just got it in the mail today. So there are 2 They're the last books of 2 different series that I've been dying to finish, and yes, let's do this. Oh damn, didn't go all the way. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. The first one is Sister's Fate by Jessica Spotswood. This is the 3rd book in the Cahill Witch Chronicles trilogy. The first one is Born Wicked, and the second one is Star Cursed. Cannot believe I have it. Oh, it's so pretty.
I love the beige.
Oh my god. And it's like metallic. It's like coppery. The writing is coppery. Definitely going to be reading it either this month or next month for sure to end this beautiful trilogy. The last book is Isla and the Happily Ever After. I have waited 2 years for this. 2 frustrating years where the release date was changed 4 different times to the point that I lied to myself and said that I don't care about this book anymore, which is a lie, like I said.
God, we're so excited for this.
And yeah, I already know what the dust jacket is because it's like all over Instagram and Twitter and Goodreads and whatever. I reread Anna and I loved it just as much as I read it the first time. I reread Lola, which I did not love the first time that I read, maybe because of my crazy high expectations, but I really enjoyed it the second time, way more than I did the first time.
Because I disliked Lola too.
A lot of people did, but I feel like a lot of people expected the same as Anna, but now that like my expectations are like low and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna reread this even though I don't like it that much, but I loved it. But this one with Josh and Isla and them going back to France and I think other countries in Europe, I'm just so excited for this. I'm gonna be reading this very soon. No, don't put it on your face. No thanks. This is a face-free thing, please.
So you have reached the end of this video. I applaud you for watching. Applaud them, please.
So many. So many,
and I'm exhausted.
And this is like
going to get coffee.
This is literally like 2 weeks worth of books. Like only 2 weeks.
Yes.
This is not normal.
Yes.
We had to rearrange our bookshelves so many times. Now our ceiling is like all the way filled with books.
Yeah.
And we're gonna attempt to hold all the books just so that we can do our stupid thumbnail.
Are you serious?
Let us know which books you're most excited about from the ones.
Yes, please.
Like I feel like we don't get a lot of comments on our videos, even though they're watched fairly like a decent number. And honestly, I would really like to talk to people about books, but we don't get that many comments. And that makes me kind of sad. Not really sad, I mean.
And also, if you guys have any ideas or any requests as to what videos you want me and my sister to film, then comment down below. We're out of ideas and
I've been in such like a video making slump.
Exactly.
I only have 2 videos to post and then I'm like, oh, I'm out of videos.
So yeah, if you guys want us to film anything, we're more than happy to do so, and yeah, we just love talking about books, so just comment down below. Oh.
So thanks so much guys for watching, and we hope you have a fantastic day, month, week, whenever you see us next.
Fantastic life.
Fantastic life. And yeah.
Hope to see you guys in our next video.
And book haul, which I hope will be in like a month at least.
Yeah, man.
Bye.
Bye.